I'm giving you a little bit of 1992 Puff Daddy, Shiny Suit Theory, Realness. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for...
Hey YouTube, what up to my pink ladies, my T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. And welcome to Season 6, Episode 6 of Ruvealed. Now, as always, the look goes as follows. So, this particular challenge was a 90s hip-hop challenge. This is where I fucking live, okay? I fucking live for this. So, let me go ahead and give you the look, darling. I'm giving you a little bit of 1992 Puff Daddy, Shiny Suit Theory, Realness. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Of course, I gotta show you all the shoes. It's just a basic. I was gonna wear different shoes, but I ain't feel like strapping them up. Just a little silver, glittery round toe pump for y'all. But, anywho. So, this is, oh no, she better don't. Let's get up in this gig. So, first of all, once again, and I know I said this last week, I forgot about Untucked. And in Untucked, Trinity K. Bonet revealed to the girls in the back that she was HIV positive. And how she came on the show, because this is, you know, something very serious for all of us, but definitely in the gay community. And, you know, when we're not watching Untucked, we forget. So that was a nice thing for them to bring back. Darian Lake seemed to have just came for daylight out of nowhere. Like, I have a sense of you felt threatened by her, so you just started coming for her, because there was no reason for you to come for her at all. I don't get it. First of all, we found at the beginning of the episode, like I said, like, this is where I fucking live. Okay, 90s hip-hop meets drag race, and I am just, this is my episode. This is my episode. So, Trina and Eve are the guest judges, and they're also going to help the girls out with their raps. And while we're at it, let me just go ahead and say this. Eve, yes, the real Eve, yes, the verified Eve, follows me on Twitter. So maybe you guys should too. And you can follow me on Twitter, same way it's spelled here, at Jimmi Pynk, Jimmy with the I, Pink with a Y. Okay, so first of all, the mini challenge is the library is open. And don't we love when the library is open? This is one of the best reading challenges of any of the seasons that they did it. Like, the read, except for Laganja, girl. That weed fried the wrong brain cells for you, boo. Because your reads were fucking awful. But everybody else's reads were, like, really, really funny. And, Darian Lake wins, which, I'm not gonna lie, it was unwarranted. But the motherfucking Russian doll, you remind me of a Russian doll, you're just full of yourself, was a fucking beast of a fucking read. That shit was fucking amazing. Okay, so let's get on to Oh No, She Better Don't. So we have Darian gets to pick her 4 girls, and the remaining 4 girls are going to be on a team. So we got the Pantyhose and the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan is my shit, so I love to play. Like I said, like this is where I live. Like this episode is the happiest episode of Drag Race I've ever had in my life. So the pantyhose are Laganja, Bianca, Adore, Courtney, and Darian. And then you have the Wu-Tang Clan is Milk, Ben, Trinity, and Jocelyn. So this time I'm actually going to go over the looks from the main challenge as well as the runway looks, because this was a hip-hop challenge. And this is something that I feel like I am uniquely qualified to actually fucking judge. For those of y'all that are new to my channel, I used to be a semi-professional hip-hop artist. I have been nominated for awards. I am still, to date, the only female that has been nominated for Best Album at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. Still, to this day. And I only had one feature. I pulled the Nas on these hoes. So I'm uniquely qualified to judge and talk about this fucking episode, okay? And so the hip-hop looks. Bianca, yes, that was it. You have to understand, before Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown stepped into the game, feminine rappers were not a thing. They were tomboyish. They were butch as fuck. A good portion of them probably were lesbians. Sorry about it. But I thought she did a good job. She did the little nod to left eye with the under black thing. It worked. Adore, the jumper with the one, the jean overalls with the one strap off and the crop top and the colors, the haircut, nailed it. Laganja, the dookie braids, which now y'all call box braids, but back in the 90s we called them dookie braids. The dookie braids with the baseball cap, spot on. From the neck down, I don't know what the fuck was going on. There was nothing about that was 90s hip hop at all. Darian was giving me some Missy Elliott's realness. Like, girl, let me give you a little thing about the 90s. That vinyl, plastic, shiny suit. Look, shiny suit theory. The shiny suit was everything in the fucking 90s. Word to J Electronica. The shiny suit was everything. Now, of course, yes, my jacket is actually real leather. My skirt is not. My skirt's not leather at all. It's lycra. But in the 90s, when Puff Daddy and them were wearing the shiny suits, there were cheaper versions. So you had vinyl pants, vinyl jackets, vinyl skirts. Everything was vinyl. That patent leather look was everything. And you could either be a bitch with money and go to Hot Topic or Contempo Casuals, now known as Wet Seal, and get yours for like $60. Or you could take your ass to Rave and get a pair of pants for $11. Guess what I did? Once I lost enough weight to fit fucking Rave and G&G. But anyway, moving on. Darian was on point. They didn't show everybody, so I took notes everywhere on the other side. Courtney was looking like Gigi Grant from Monster High. Like, she looked like a genie. There was no hip-hop on that. I understand you thought your pants looked like hammer pants. No, bitch, you look like a genie. There was nothing hip-hop about that except for your ponytail. Alright. So then we have the Wu-Tang Clan. Ben De La Creme's outfit, like, she actually fucking nailed it except for that fucking silver visor. We talked about this. We've talked about this season. I can't stand a bitch to wear gold and silver together unless it's something that the fabric or something is gold and silver, or it's supposed to be gold and silver together. You cannot have on that gold bodysuit and the white hoodie and everything. And the visor was very 90s. We wore visors so much. So much, you guys. We wore visors so much. And it was a cute visor. But it was silver. And you got on gold. No. Milk. I don't know what the fuck that was. That sweater vest was more Urkel than hip-hop. And like Michelle Visage said, them Zuba pants. Like, and then this big ass lime green bandana around your hair, which from the neck up, yes, that was very hip hop. We were doing that back then, but you didn't have on no lime green in your outfit. I'm confused. Trinity nailed the look. She also had the jumper with the one strap off, but she took it all the way to the 90s by being shorts and it was airbrushed. The hair, the short crop hairstyle, like Trinity nailed it. And then Jocelyn's look, like she nailed it too with the, except for I don't think she was 90s hip hop. I think she was more like 2004. But it was still a hip hop look. It was more of a hip hop look than anything that Milk had on. But it wasn't really 90s, but the knee socks with the knee socks with the stripes, and you know, the shorts with the corseted belt, and like it was still very hip hop. It just wasn't 90s hip hop, but it's close enough. I'll give it to you. So now let's talk about the main stage. And the main stage was crazy, sexy, cool. I voted more for cool, and I voted more for incorporating the hip hop that was in the main challenge. Because, like I said, 90s hip hop is where I live, and I've been fucking dying to wear my fucking shiny suit. But anyway, so Jocelyn Fox. I told y'all Jocelyn Fox was a hood rat. And then guess what? The fucking necklace is back. The fucking necklace is back. Like, you came to RuPaul's Drag Race with 3 necklaces and 3 wigs. I don't understand. Vendela was giving me this light blue winter snow leopard fantasy with the fur and the fur hat. Everything was coordinated. I loved it. Trinity's fucking hippie look. Bitch. That shit was fucking sickening. Milk, I did not hate Milk's look, especially because she always had like these really weird looks. And I thought she looked pretty. I thought the makeup was good. I understand the construction of the dress was not great. But Adore's still here, and I seen her make an outfit that was hot glue that literally just looked like fabric wrapped around her body. At least Milk's did have a shape, and she looked nice, and it fit well, even though the back was just pinned and the back wasn't that great. It still looked better than about a good 50% of what we've seen Adore have on so far, so I call bullshit. Laganja, a fucking hot mess. Maybe she was going for the crazy part of Crazy Sexy Cool, because I did not get it. That wig, the way it was styled was a mess. The way she was styled altogether was a mess. The shoes was cute. But that was a fucking mess. Darian, I thought that was a cute dress. I like the sheer elements. Like, to me, that is a dress that's a regular girl dress that you would wear to the club. I don't see that being for drag. I don't see that being for Crazy Sexy Cool, but it was cute. Like, I would wear that in real life. Bianca, this is the prettiest I've ever seen Bianca. It really is. It was a different shape to the dress, the gold caftan, and the headband, like I was living. Great job. Adore. Yeah, you cinched, but once again, like, that was basic. That was basic. A bodysuit with a lace overlay, like, that's a good old standby drag go-to. And Courtney, the way she came out with the blanket and the pillow and the reference to the runway show that I can't think of who did it. The way the hair was, because the hair was looking like she was laying in bed, was everything. But bitch, the reveal was a Walmart bra and panty, bitch. That was the reveal. I would have rather you actually had on like a lingerie, like maybe a, you know, if you're going to do a bra and panty, maybe a bra and panty that had like the skirt attached to it with like a garter belt in the stockings. Like if you're going to do a reveal for, you're going to put that much work into your look for the reveal, I need the lingerie to be on point. I don't need the lingerie to look like something that I have in my closet, or I should say my underwear drawer, that is everyday underwear. Like, no. So, a couple different things. Oh, in the video, RuPaul looked a damn mess. Like, wasn't nobody wearing high waters in a sequins jacket in the 90s. Stop it. You should have been a girl in that video. I don't care. Yeah, I fucking said it. That was a mess. There was nothing 90s about what RuPaul had on in that video. Also, while we on the subject of giving no fucks, Michelle Visage, nobody cares you was on the Bodyguard soundtrack, okay? Like, the only things you need to know about the Bodyguard soundtrack is I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston and Queen of the Night by Whitney Houston. There's nothing else on that soundtrack that anybody gives two fucks about. So the top was Adore, Bianca, and Jocelyn, and Adore won. The bottom was Darian, Trinity, and Milk, and Darian was safe. I think the bottom should have been Darian and Milk, honestly. Because Trinity's looks were strong, both in the video and on the runway. And her rhyme pattern that she was trying to give off, like, none of them did good in the rap. All of them were offbeat. But whereas Darian and Milk raps were very simple, A, B, A, B. Trinity was trying to give you motherfucking left eye. Like, she was offbeat too. But what she was trying to do was much more difficult than what the other two were trying to do. And then if we're going off of the runway, Milk's look and Darian's look was weaker than Trinity's. So I disagree with the bottom two yet again. And then the lip sync was to What a Man by En Vogue and Salt and Pepper. And y'all just do not even understand how when that song came out, how huge that was. Because that was like the biggest female rap group and the biggest female R&B group, and they came together and did a song. Like, that shit was huge back in the day. And Trinity nailed it. Trinity nailed it. Milk was going back to doing the flaring arms, and she was doing some shit where she was jumping on the ground. Now, I understand everybody is not hip-hop, but this the Olympics of drag. It is what it is. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, become a pink lady or a T-bird today by subscribing to my channel. And once again, you can follow me on Twitter at Jimmi Pynk. The same way it's spelled here. Jimmy with an I, Pink with a Y. I'm going to sit here and sip on my fake hypnotic. Tastes like the 90s. Deuces.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with